Hey, hey, hey. Guess who's drinking some water? That means it's going to be a good one. Always a good show when Apollo gets a drinky drink at the top. How are y'all doing tonight? Sorry I'm a little bit late. I realized I forgot to set something key up right at the end, and I was like, shit. So I had to go whipping some cables around and just, in a flurry. But luckily I've done this so many times that I kind of can just do it. Anyway, I'm going to select me some gloves for the evening. What kind do I feel called to? Got them allergies going on. Hope y'all are not suffering too bad with the allergies. Hey, PNG. Good to see you. I hope you are well and enjoying this October. Let's see. Just wear these instead. Oh, these look good. I'll wear these. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hey, Goo. Good to see you. Oh, you have guests. Well, hello, guests. Welcome to the OraCola. I'm arcieoracola. I'm coming at y'all live from Austin, Texas, here on October 12th, 2022. Oh, my goodness. We are deep into October. Although you wouldn't know by today's weather, it was fucking hot. In fact, I'm going to have to take a shower because I have got a pong going on under there. I was like, woo, getting ready in the bathroom. I was like, what's that? Oh, that's me. That's me that's smelling. So, yeah, a shower is in order. I was out running errands. I had to return some stuff to Goodwill that I had used but left the tags on so that I could return it. Not that you can get your money back or nothing, but you can exchange it for something else. So hopefully you go back and you can just find something else that you can get that's about the same price and pay the difference if it's more, and then if it's just less, just donate the fucker because you're just screwed. But I did not need this stuff no more, so I was like, I'm gonna take it back to Goodwill. So I did. Hey, Patrick, good to see you. All right, I think I'm situated here in the frame, and it looks like there is no wall showing, and I got my little phallic microphone here. Does it sound all right? Let me know if it don't. But yeah, all right. Okay. Oh shit, my drink is out of reach. Let me reach it real fast. Oh. Got my special arcieoracola cup from Carol Jean. Hopefully Carol Jean will join us, but if not, you can always watch the replay. It's on YouTube as long as YouTube leaves it up. All right. Wet my whistle. Okay. So on the OraCola, we do oracles. We read the oracles and get the messages from the universe. So if you have a question for the universe, and I'll say it now so you can start thinking about it, then think about it and then choose your oracle. There's a list of them in the description box down below. And put your oracle in all caps along with your question in the chat, and I will get your answer from the universe. It's real simple. It's easy. We do it all the time, every week, every Wednesday. Okay. Now, before we get started, we always do our little ritual. So if you've got your own ritual that you like to do, then now's the time to whip out them ritual instruments. We'll go through the one that we do, or that I do, on the OraCola. And that first thing is to burn some sacred wood. We got a big old dog in this tiny apartment. It gets a little funky sometimes. It's not just me that smells, y'all. That dog stinks too. So we're going to sweeten the air for the universe just to make sure that we are welcoming the universe into an inviting space, chasing away any nasty scents. Okay. And then, just to let the universe know we're here, we're going to ring our little copper bell. Let that vibration waft into all the corners of our space and chase away any negative vibrations. Let the universe know we're here. All right. Next up, we got our pathogen wand. It is pathogen season all the time now, apparently. So we're going to just wave this little artificial man-made plastic encased sunshine around just to zap any of them nasties, whether it be natural or man-made, that might be floating about and trying to ruin our party. Because God knows there's too many party poopers out there right now. We don't need no pathogens. Okay. And next up, we got our Rich Bitch Witch Spray. This is for abundance. We're just going to spray that over us and hope that the little mist of abundance rains down upon and brings us good abundance, not negative abundance. Like, you can wish for water in a drought, but you get too much water, it can be a flood. You got to have the right amount of abundance. Very important. So that's for our abundance. And then our latest little ritual that we got here, we got our Florida water. Speaking of floods, hopefully they're cleaning up down there. This is just going to anoint us along the chakras. Just make sure that all of them things are nice and clean and aligned and ready to receive the universe's message. Okay. We got our ritual out of the way. Now it's time to do some readings. Oh yeah, I got the singing in me tonight, so y'all cover your ears. Woo! Okay. Oh, 907, not too bad. All right. I know we got a couple of questions on the Instagram earlier, so we will get to them. But if anybody in the audience has a question, then please type it in the chat. Then could you please go over the list of oracles for our guests? Oh, yeah, no, I can do that real fast. Okay, let me just do that real quick since we got newbies. Okay, so the oracles that you could choose from are the Arcieoracola Tarot. This is my own tarot deck that I've used since the original OraCola back on public access TV in the 2010s. Yes, indeed. I was on TV for a little while. And that is my deck. It is just the major arcana plus one card for each of the four traditional suits. So it's going to be a very general reading. But there's the Arcieoracola Tarot. Other cards we have are the essential oil deck. If you're looking for some plant medicine, some scents, maybe something to take, some cosmetics, there's your oracle. We got our crystal oracle if you're looking for some earth magic, some vibrational energy, some jewelry to wear, something to hold, a color inspiration. There's your oracle. If you're looking for some more artistic inspiration, we got our style oracle. This is all fashion icons, from photographers to models to designers, and it is an interesting oracle if you're looking to do anything arty. We got the hat of self-care, which is our non-denominational, non-religious oracle. If you're looking for an oracle that's not going to piss your God off, this is just a bunch of self-care things in a hat. I draw one out. There's your answer. All right. We got our more complicated oracles here. Now, these require the use of a random number generator, which I pull up on my phone. We got the Revelation Oracle. This is a randomly chosen verse from the King James Version of the Holy Bible's Book of Revelations. That is the only one that counts, by the way. And we'll just pull a verse up. And if you're looking for something kind of dense and possibly not fun, there's your oracle. Speaking on the other side of the spectrum, we got the Pornacle. Now, this is just a randomly chosen dirty picture from this book of historical dirty pictures that I have. It's very thick. Lots of them in there. So if you want to use this oracle, make sure when you type in your question, it's a PG question, or else the YouTube chat bot will censor it. And while we're talking about the censoring, if you go up to the top of your chat box, and it will default usually to top chat, just click that down arrow and then select the live chat, just because sometimes things get censored anyway, even if you're not being pornographic. Okay. Now, our final two oracles here are our most contentious oracles. Only choose them if you really want to hear what they have to say. We have the Digital Diviner, which is right here, and a lovely gift from some of our viewers. It's a vintage oracle. And yeah, it's going to give you one of them answers. So if you want to choose that one, go for it. And then we got Our most hated oracle, the magic hate ball. Yes, Karen does not want to hear your question. She just wants to give you a shitty answer. So if you're willing to take it, she's here to dish it out. All right, those are your oracles. And if you forget them, just they're in the description. So there you go. Okay, you're welcome. Looks like Patrick has a tarot. Okay. Oh, very well. Hello, mom-in-law. I know that you are busy doing other things, and that's totally fine. You can just watch it later on YouTube. I trust you. Here's a drink for you. I decided to keep the baby sippy cup lid off because the ice kept getting stuck in the lid when I was trying to take a drink. And yeah, I'm trying to get the drink, not the ice. So I just left it off. Now, if I take it to the pool or someplace out, like to the gym, then I would definitely bring the sippy cup top. So it's good to have, but I don't need it right now. Okay. Tarot for Patrick. What guidance do I need for the job offer I got today? Well, congratulations. You know, I myself also just accepted a job. I'm no longer unemployed. I did take a day job. We'll see how it goes. It's close by. I can walk there if I need to. So that's convenient. The pay's crap, but whatever. It is what it is. And I will take convenience of location over extra pay at this point in my lazy ass life. So I've just been making my circle smaller and smaller and smaller. I believe I could, if I wanted to, completely live and work and do everything I need to do for the most part within about 200 yards of my apartment, which I think is like, that's city living. That is city living right there. So good luck on your new job. I don't know if you'll accept it. Hopefully it's what you want. But let's see. What does the universe have to say about this new opportunity on the table for Patrick? Judgment. Ooh. So you might need to really weigh the pros and cons of this offer, and then also make sure you understand exactly what it entails. There might be some hidden things that you're not thinking about. I don't know the nature of the position or what you're looking for, but definitely go over the offer with a fine tooth comb, and then check in with your gut and make sure that you really feel it. Like for me, this thing that I did, I was like, I want this job because it's so close. And I just kind of like said, I'm going to get this job. And I did get the job. So for me, I weighed the pros and cons, was like, you know what? The pay's not good, but I don't have to drive. So there you go. Yeah. So use your gut and look over all of the details, read all the fine print before you sign. And if it looks like it's worth it, go for it. You can always quit. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Are you licking in there? Sounds like he's licking. He was napping while I was doing my makeup, so I thought he might be chill, but he's probably just licking himself raw. I should put the cone on, but you know what? He whines. He whines. Oh my goodness. You're welcome. Okay. So we do have some questions online, and one of them is from our old friend Apollo Doc, who is, as y'all know, in Germany. Oh my God, this is starting to itch now. I'm going to play this RC itches her eye to death game. Woo! All right. So we are going to do a little reading for Apollo Doc, and I'm probably going to need my readers for this, but we'll see. Now that I have readers, I use them all the fucking time when I'm wearing contacts. It's embarrassing. Okay. Na. Apollo Doc. Okay. Oracle's choice of guidance for next career move. Okay, that sounds like a good one for the tarot. Yes. Career move. So I believe Apollo Doc is a doctor of some kind. I don't know the specifics. But I do know that they are on a kind of a contract and that their contract might be up and they might be thinking about where they're going to go. So, or maybe they're thinking about getting out of medicine altogether. Maybe they're thinking about setting up a private practice. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how all that works. Was never in the medical field. But let's see what the tarot says. Ooh, the hangman. Okay. So it seems like you're very much at a crossroads right now. Not sure exactly what this means for you specifically, but you might be caught in a spot where you can't really move. You don't know where you're going to go next. You're kind of stuck in place. You just kind of have to surrender to what is. So, what I will say to you, or the universe will say, is that it's a very good time for you to just kind of like not worry so much about the next step, but take check of what's going on right now and looking around and seeing maybe things that you wasn't going to see before. Open your horizons. You know, the hangman, he's upside down. He's seeing shit from a totally different perspective while he's hanging there and the blood's rushing to his head and he's probably going to die. But while he's thinking about it, he can think about things in a different way. So right now, you just need to kind of like make peace with the fact that you're in a space that you don't necessarily want to be in, but you have a little bit of time to make a choice. So good luck and have fun with your new direction in life. Okay. Next up, we had a question from Megatex. Nuclear advice from the tarot. I guess Megatex is referring to the hints of nuclear war that our leaders are dancing, like putting out there, just using language that's just disturbing and not helpful if you're trying to keep the populace calm, because there's a lot of shit that's like crazy, especially with the inflation. Girl, I go to the grocery store every week, sometimes twice a week. I see the prices go up, and not just a few cents. They go up like 20 cents, 30 cents, 45 cents in some cases, just like that. And you're like, fuck, what am I going to do? Like, this blows my whole budget out of the water because everything is going up. Paper goods, toilet paper. Toilet paper is like a luxury item these days. If you want anything but sandpaper to caress your buttocks, you need to shell out for it. And you better hope it's there. I mean, I'm surprised there aren't more toilet paper bandits at you know, all them pharmacies that get hit up by them thieving gangs. You know, they come in and they steal all the Tide. I guess they don't steal all the toilet paper because it's just too bulky. Like, it's way better just to like hijack the truck for that one. But yeah, it's expensive, definitely expensive. So we don't need to worry about nuclear shit. We got other things on the plate. But let's see what the universe says about our nuclear options. I mean, last week I was like, okay, they're not going to bomb us this week. It's just not right. You know, there's too much going on. They can hoot and holler about it, but just, we don't need it. We don't need it. Okay. The star. Oh, this is good. So have hope. For real. This is one of them things that I seriously think that the collective can influence. So if we're all in a terrible state of mind and we're all thinking the worst is going to happen, guess what? The worst is going to fucking happen because we made it happen. You know, we need to vibrate higher. I keep saying it and it's a cliche, I know, but it's true. If we vibrate higher, we focus on the best option, like, we can manifest a better outcome. I seriously believe it. I think, you know, the whole COVID thing was a test. A lot of folks did not do so good on that test, but you know what? They learned some lessons from that test, and it probably educated them about things that they had not really thought about, that they might have been sleeping on. And so the next time the man tries to pull some bullshit, I think we might be able to collectively vibrate ourselves out of it. So yeah, I mean, that's the best we can do, because God knows I don't got the codes and there's nothing else that I can do about it. If some crazy motherfucker in this country or another country decides they want to like have a little fireworks party, guess what? We got to fucking deal with the consequences. So I think our best option is to just vibrate our way out of it. And I don't know how to tell you how to do that. Just, I don't know, fucking find some guru on YouTube and figure it out. Stop chewing on yourself. Hey, what are you doing in there? I hear you licking. Yeah, come here. Come here. You just been in a licking frenzy. He's got a look on his face like of pure ecstasy. Stop licking. Stop licking. You're chewing your butt. I see what you've been doing. Poor Apollo. He just, he gets better with his licking, and then he gets bad. I don't know. And just like me and my fucking eye, my eczema, we got mirrored like medical problems. Like he's taking on my energy, which I don't, or I'm taking on his energy. I don't want that to be the case. Stop licking. It's not good for you. Oh, poor buddy. Yeah. Yes, vibrate higher. All right, looks like we had a PNG question up here. Na 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 na. Essential oil to focus on for this week, please. Oh, yes. I'm ready for some new fall scents. I don't love the traditional fall scents as much as I used to. I used to be able to get off on some pumpkin spice scent, not like as a latte, but it's just kind of like a spicy, orangey, clovey kind of scent. And I do still enjoy that scent, but I don't know. I feel like I need something different. My tastes have changed. You know, I'm getting older. I'm getting up there. I'm of a certain age. I'm going through the menopause. You know, I'm everything about me is shifting. All of it. So yeah, scents. Let's see what scent P&G can take into this week. What is this? Chamomile. Oh, I think we've gotten this one before. Promotes calmness and peace. Chamomile is good for any time. You can make it into a tea. You can put the leaves in your bath and take a little chamomile bath. Yeah, it's good for a lot of things. So yeah, maybe take the chamomile and make a ritual with it, either as a bath or a face wash or a I don't know, tea is obvious. And if you don't like the way it tastes, then just maybe have some with you. Maybe crush some up and then sprinkle it around your house. I don't know. Yeah, chamomile is the answer. So good luck with that. I hope you like it. And it's very different than pumpkin spice. So totally different vibe for the fall. Okay. Goog, my friend Terrence wants a tarot to guide him in how to direct his creativity. Okay. Oh, hey, Prince. Good to see you. I didn't see you sneaking there. Oh, hey, Matt. Hi there. Y'all sneaking in. Okay. Tarot for the friend. Terrence. Directing the creativity. Prance has one too, right after that. Okay. Creativity for Terrence. The universe says the Emperor. Okay. So you need to take charge of your creativity. Don't just let it run willy-nilly. Don't just let it kind of do its own thing. You need to like discipline that shit. So make sure you set out a plan for ruling that creativity and whipping it into a shape. Um, here's the thing with the emperor energy, you can be a megalomaniac, but if you're just talking about yourself, it's probably a sign that you need to take more control and just be a leader, be a stronger leader for yourself. So yeah, don't be a little puss, just kind of go out there and do it, be the king. Okay, good luck. All right, Prance. Will man ever land on the moon? Digital diviner. Well, the official story is we already did it, but I don't know about that. There's some other stories about that too. So let's see what the digital diviner has to say. Oh, definitely. Yeah. We'll get there. The question is, have we got there yet? We don't know. I just don't have the time to get into the whole moon landing conspiracy. I have been informed of the main points because I listen to them kind of podcasts and read them kind of stories because I mean, sure, I'm open to it. It's not like I've been to the fucking moon. It's not like I can go there and say, "Yep, I've been there." I've been to Hawaii. I know Hawaii exists and it's a gorgeous place. And I even have a few rocks that I brought back from there, but I have never been to the moon. And so I cannot tell you with 100% certainty that it is a real thing. I just know that there is a thing in the sky that we call the moon, and that supposedly some people have been there. But yeah, even if we ain't been there yet, we'll get there eventually. I mean, if not, like actually, we've been there in so many movies, I think it counts. So there you go. Okay. Goog has a pornicle. Yes. We can do all the pornicles tonight now that the moms is not watching. So, hint. May I consult the pornicle for Halloween decorating ideas? Yes, you may. And I think this is an excellent use of the pornicle. So, we're going to go to, that's that menu. I hate, I just want to say this right now. I do not like that some places are still not giving you a fucking menu. It's been long enough. I don't want to whip out my dirty ass phone. Your fucking menu that other people have been touching is probably way cleaner than this fucking phone that I've had for years and years and years. And God knows what I've been touching and touching with it. Because I don't clean it. It's not like you can give it a good old scrub with soap and water. No, you got to wave some fake wand around that you hope is going to clean it. But no. That thing is fucking filthy. So I'd much rather get a fucking menu. And I don't like when I have to go into a place and download the fucking menu. Do better, y'all. Just some paper. Get it laminated. You can wipe it off. Boom, everybody's happy. All right. Sorry, I had to go on a rant. Random number generator. Oh no. Random number generator is not popping up because Randy Johnson is for some reason. I don't know why. Number. There it goes. Okay. All right. So there are 755 pages in the pornicle. We're going to generate some Halloween inspo. 231. Page 231 in the pornicle looks like this. And I definitely need to get my readers for this. So, y'all, chill. Oh, okay. There we go. Yep. Yeah. And fucking scanning QR codes. The QR code didn't even fucking work. I had to look it up on the goddamn browser, which is even worse. Anyway. Okay. Oh, shit. I forgot the number. Hold on. Hold up. 231. Okay. Page 231 in the pornicle. 231. Okay. So you need to get into some nasty smells because this is obviously some fart porn going on here. So yeah, get you some gross, disgusting smells, gross things that will just like make people go, bleh! Like, I don't know, put some fish out in a bucket in the sun and let the maggots start eating it, and just put that at the end of your hall or wherever you live, your driveway, and then just let people understand the real horror, because the real horror is something that stinks so bad, for real. Oh, I'm sorry, there was a glare. But yeah, there's definitely there's even like spray coming out. So it might even be worse than just some fart. Could be a little juicy fart. So yeah, super scary. There's your Halloween inspiration. I definitely don't want that. I don't want farts blowing in my face. That's horrible. That's super terrible. My God. Oh, hey, Lava Jeans. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't like it. The phone menu, that's, they should give us a little concession on the bill. If they're requiring us to use our device to access their services, I think we should get a little bit of a discount, don't you? Because I'm using my data, my phone, my battery, all of my shit to like look up the thing that you're supposed to provide me because I'm walking into your establishment where you're supposedly offering a service. Well, guess what? One of the services you failed to offer is giving me a goddamn menu. So that's how I feel about it. Oh, you can tell I'm upset. Okay. I heard, oh, tea. People want the tea, huh? Yeah, all right. We'll get some tea. We'll get you some tea. Ooh, I need to wipe this thing out. It is so dusty. All right. What kind of tea are we going to be drinking? Will it be tasty or sour or shitty? We don't know. Okay. Oh, entertainment shaming. Well, since I just shamed some of them restaurants that don't offer their full services, let's talk about a different kind of shaming that is apparently a thing now. I'm not talking about shaming people for liking stuff that you don't like. That is a universal thing. Everybody gets made fun of for their tastes. You make fun of other people for their tastes. Yes, yes. This is just a human condition. What I'm talking about now is when the media is like, nobody went to see my movie because they're racist or they're homophobic and and they're terrible people. If you don't go see my movie, you're XYZ-ist. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's hold on here. That is a little bit of a stretch. First of all, that people would even know about your fucking movie, because a lot of times they don't know about it because the world is very disjointed now. They push ads on the social medias, but the social media algorithms are only going to feed you things that they think you want to see. So you could totally be out in the dark. Like, I was way more aware of what movies was available and out there and coming out when I was a regular watcher of just regular old TV, because they would put the ads where everybody was looking. There was nowhere else you could look. You could look in the newspaper. If you live in a big city, they put up posters sometimes. But for the most part, everybody had the same news information. Now, nowadays, everybody has different places where they get their info. So you may not know a fucking movie is out. So first of all, you cannot blame people for that. The other thing is, we just need to talk about the elephant in the room. I watched the preview for your movie and I thought it fucking sucked. And I didn't want to go spend my fucking money on it and sit in a movie theater where there are people coughing on me and possibly giving me the Rona. That's the other reason people didn't go see your movie. I think pulling out the ist is a really weak card. You should accept that if your movie or your TV show or whatever doesn't get the views that you thought it should, then probably one, you can blame your distribution for not doing it right, because obviously they can bury the info, so it's very hard to find. But two, probably most likely, you need to blame the material. the final product is not up to snuff, and most people smell the bullshit. So, yeah, I think crying victim when your art is not successful is a very low and weak position to take. You should just accept the fact that, you know what? This did not work. This did not work. For whatever reason, it did not appeal to folks. Maybe, maybe as an artist, I can examine why that's the case. Why didn't they like it? And not just jump to the obvious, like social justice, woke, whatever, because people are getting tired of that shit. Honestly, examine your work. If people aren't resonating with it, then it is what it is. Here I am with a very tiny amount of people who watch my show weekly, and I love y'all so much. Do I think I should have more people? Yes, of course. But you know what? I ain't losing sleep over it, and I definitely ain't calling everybody out about it on social media. So, y'all, don't be ashamed to like what you like and not like what you don't like, and just get on with your life. There's way bigger things to worry about, which possibly could be like nuclear war. So, yeah, I don't think the fact that you ain't watching this show and that's the reason why the world is crumbling is the real reason why the world is crumbling. That is just a distraction, and a very weak one at that. So, there's my take on this new trend. We need to squash this shit down. Don't let them get away with it. Do not let people get away with this, because if you get guilted into this, imagine other shit that you can get guilted into that you don't actually want to do, but you did it anyway. Lots and lots of people got in trouble over that kind of thing in the past. Think about it. Okay. Ah, let me see where we're at. Okay, Goog. Another one for friends. Tarot for Brittany. Should she keep going with her cleaning business or go corporate? Okay. Lots of career questions tonight. I think that's appropriate. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a few movies that have come out recently and TV shows that have come out. I guess I call them TV shows. They ain't TV shows. They're streaming shows now. Nobody watches TV that aren't getting the love that they're supposed to get based on I don't know what metric. And the main story about promoting it next is, well, people aren't seeing it because they're racist or they don't like the casting or they're complaining about the content because it's a gay person or whatever. Like this is just like kind of a broad stroke I'm making, but it's a trend that I've been seeing in the news lately, and yeah, I don't like it. Okay. Coins. Okay, so here's your question. Your answer. You need to do what's best for the bottom line. So if the business is not bringing in the bucks and the work output in running the business does not look like it's going to be coming up, and you have a much more lucrative offer in another direction, even if it means you're working for somebody else, you might need to evaluate whether or not that is exactly what you need in your life. So it's going to have to go down to your gut feeling. Sometimes money isn't everything. Sometimes you could take less money because it's more fulfilling to do the thing for less money. So, really get in touch with what value you place on owning the business versus the value you place on the potential to work somewhere else, and see what comes up, and then just go for it. Like I said before, you can always fucking quit. Yeah. And if you have a business and it goes out, you can always claim bankruptcy, and it affects your credit for a while, but you might get out of some shit. So look into it. Okay. Let's see. Well, y'all are sweet. But you know what? If I had a whole bunch more viewers, I also wouldn't be able to interact with y'all on the chat the same way. It would be a lot more complicated. So, yeah, it's one of them things. You just don't know. It would be nice if I got like a nice small pool of people to work with during the live stream and a lot more people watched it after the fact. That would be a lot more fun. But of course, I get people want to have a reading. So, I don't know. It's a dicey thing. We're just figuring it out from day to day. That's what we do. We just show up every Wednesday and see what happens. Okay. Good luck, Brittany. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, some people get upset when you put something out and nobody watches it. I mean, I get it. I've done things and nobody's come, and it's kind of sad and a little bit embarrassing because you're like, shit, I might not be worth damn. But you know what? Everybody's got things going on, and you can always learn a little bit of humility from not being the most popular person in the room. And I think more people need to have more humility, and we'd be in a lot better situation for sure. All right. We got about uh, 18 more minutes left in the show. I'm just like barely able to see. So if you got any more questions for the universe, if you have not put your question in, now is the time to do it because we're not going to be here that much longer. I don't think I have any other questions on the internet, but let me check it out, make sure we didn't get any sneaky sneaks sneaking on up in there. Okay. Nope. Are you licking again? Stop it. I hear you licking. More like chewing. He's like chewing on his butt. Like he has fleas, but I know he don't got no fleas. God damn it. Okay. All right. Let's check the other social media platform, which we never get questions on, but we'll check it anyway. Don't think I got any. Nopes. Nopes, nopes, nopes. Okay. All right. Digital diviner. Brittany has another one. Okay. Should she let her sister and husband and three kids continue staying with her digital diviner? Well, I don't know what the digital diviner is going to say, but I can tell you right now, they should have been gone last week. Kick their asses out. They do not need to be staying unless you're in Florida and they just like got their whole house wiped out by Ian. That's probably the only excuse. Otherwise, the house burning down, maybe some kind of disaster, you might want to give them a little bit more time. But if you're asking if it's long enough, then honey, it's long enough. But let's see what Dick Wood has to say. Ask again. Uh-oh. All right. Ask again. Concentrate. What do you really want out of this? Definitely. Yeah, I was right. Definitely. They need to go. You don't have to like kick them out right away, but you need to give them a hard deadline. And if the deadline's approaching and you don't see shit getting packed up, you need to start packing it up yourself. At the very least, start putting it on your neighborhood free group. Start like putting it on buy nothing, just like getting rid of the shit. So that when it comes time to like put all the clothes in the garbage bags, you can easily heft them out the door or down the balcony or whatever. And then you can be like, sorry, you got to go somewhere else. Call grandma, call mom, call your brother-in-law, call whoever. But you've reached your limit. And it's not to say that they can't come back at some point in the future, but I would give it like bankruptcy. You got to wait like 7 years before you can get credit again. So yeah, definitely kick them out. Okay. Digital diviner. Is Biden going to make student loan forgiveness happen? Oh, God. I mean, at this point, they're just printing the money. It's just like an electronic transfer. Your balance goes down, their balance goes up. But let's see. Ask again. All right. Dick's being indecisive. Definitely. Well, he's going to make something happen. But as far as whether or not it's going to actually do any good, who knows? I mean, it's not like he's actually running shit. Of course, you know that by now. He is obviously a senile puppet that one day is up, one day is down. You don't know what kind of slurry beast you're going to get for any particular event. But yeah, if you got some loans and whoever's running the Biden show has got some plan figured out, I would say look into it. Look into it. It might be a temporary blip, but you know what? If they print some dollars and they take that away from your account, go for it. Get it while you can. Get it while you can. Just read the fine print. Okay. Oh, I don't think I missed anything up here. Uh, 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 uh. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Everybody's been licking. Tis the season to be licking. Everybody's licking. Oh man. Yeah, get the name brand hefty bags for sure. Although I will say the HEB brand, not the Hill Country Fair brand, but the HEB brand is comparable to the name brand for the trash stuff. I ain't had no leaks, in other words. All right. It's 9:47. We do have time for some more tea. Yes, if you do want to tip me, you can do so in two convenient ways through the digital currency, through Venmo or PayPal. You can send it to arcieocola, ARCIECOLA on either platform. Just make sure it's my picture. There's a bunch of people in the Philippines that have the same name, RC Cola. I don't know why, but it's just true. Apparently, RC is a popular name. So, yeah, you can definitely tip me. You don't have to. I do appreciate any and all tips, though. All right. Halloween costumes is the tea. Okay, y'all. It's tricky to select a Halloween costume these days because the many costumes that we grew up with are no longer acceptable. For example, you cannot go as a hobo no more. And that was the easiest costume you could ever put together. You just get some of dad's like old clothes that was way too big, and you just like put a little like black eyeshadow on your face from your mom so it looks like he's dirty. And then you just walk around, looking like a homeless person. But a hobo is no longer acceptable as a Halloween costume. Other costumes that are not acceptable are any costume of a person, whether fictitious or realistic, historical, whatnot, contemporary, that is not the exact ethnicity that you are yourself. Also, breaching into that is if they may or may not be the same gender identity or sexual orientation that you are. It could be tricky to pull costumes off because you might offend many people who have Twitter accounts that will talk about it. Now, what costumes can you do? I think the safe bet is anything in nature, pretty much. There might be some things like maybe you shouldn't go as a bat during the COVID crisis. That could be considered poor taste. But any kind of natural thing, a cat, a dog. I mean, you can go as brands. You can go as like McDonald's French fries, something silly like that. Something that's not personal. Now, I would read the room. If the company or the thing that you're thinking of doing has had some kind of scandal in the past 12 months that is very offensive to certain people, maybe don't do that particular thing. Maybe modify it a bit. I'm in favor of doing very basic costumes these days because most costumes that are interesting or political will just get you in trouble. And now everything lives on the internet. So I think it's time that we all just need to accept that if we're going to be going out on Halloween, we need to have a costume that does not offend anybody. And that is really, really hard. That is so hard. But you usually can't go wrong being a black cat because we can all shit on black cats. So go as a black cat, go as a clown. Clowns are still okay. You can be a clown. You can even be a scary clown, like the horror clown. That people are okay with the clown. Everybody can shit on clowns. I don't know. Put them in the comments. What do y'all think are some okay costumes that you cannot go wrong with? I mean, you can always do a silly costume like, I don't know. I am a mailbox, and then just make a mailbox, or I'm a robot, do some silly shit like that. But yeah, you can be a nice clown. That everybody loves a nice clown just as much as they love a shitty, scary clown. Yeah, yeah. So decade cost. Okay, here you got to be careful. Now, sometimes you will get a 70s costume and it will have an afro wig with it. You cannot wear the afro if you normally do not have afro hair. If that is not your natural hair, or it's not a natural hair that people would believe that you could have, you should not wear this. Please do not. It will just invite more trouble than you care about for some crappy costume you got at Spirit Halloween. I think a lot of people will try to be more like cartoon characters, and that can be fine, but you got to make sure that you're not trying to be somebody that your race is not. If you're a white person, just stick to white people. If you're a person of color, I think you have a little bit more leeway because people are just going to give you that extra room. But still, I think it's best to stick to your race when it comes to choosing people of historical or contemporary that you want to be. As far as a generic person, always stick with your color. And this is just the thing. Like, I'm not saying that you can't do what you want to do. Of course, you can do whatever you want to do for Halloween. I'm just saying a lot of people might complain about it, and you might get called out on social media, and it might come back to bite you in the ass later. Trudeau. Trudeau. I mean, seriously. And for God's sake, if you're going to color your face a different color than it normally is, then make sure it's got to be a zombie look. That is the only way you can get away with any kind of dark coloration if you're a person that's not dark. You got to be a zombie. That's it. That's the only thing. Otherwise, you got to wear some kind of full mask and some kind of crazy thing. But yeah, Halloween costumes are not as easy as they used to be. And maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. I don't have no judgment. I just know that you should be careful because it is a very scary place to wander into. And if you choose poorly, it will haunt you forever. Yep. Yep. Gallon of milk. That's great. Most people will not be offended except for vegans. Vegans might be upset. But you know what? You can go as almond milk. Everybody's happy. Except the environmentalists. Of course, they'll be upset about that because almond farming is very water intensive. And, okay. All right. Somebody's going to be pissed off no matter what you do. You just want to kind of mitigate how many people are pissed off about it and try to go for the least common denominator. Just like keep it chill. Keep it chill. You can always go as a pumpkin. Pumpkins are 100%. You can always be a jack-o'-lantern. It don't matter who you are, what race, where you're from, whatever. Jack-o'-lantern is 100% the only costume that's probably not going to be offensive to anybody. Probably jack-o'-lantern. Okay, it is 9:55. I don't know if we got any other questions, but let's see. Let me go scrolling on up here. Okay, that's where I left off. Yeah. Garbage bags went up. Yeah, fucking garbage bags went up $1. So much shit went up, so much money. Ugh, it's ridiculous. Oh no. I don't want to watch any kind of like terrible documentaries. I don't I don't have the bandwidth for it. I need to spend all my bandwidth vibrating higher so we don't have no fucking nuclear war. Okay, hold on. Got there. All right, all right. I think we caught up. Okay. Well, you know what? That's okay. I don't like haunted houses because I feel like I didn't get my money's worth. If I go through a thing and I don't get like piss my pants scared at every turn, I feel like it's a waste. So yeah, I don't totally do the haunted houses. Ah, good. Can we have a general crystal reading? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I would like one too. Because I love looking at pretty rocks. It's like my thing. I love rocks so much. I'm even thinking about becoming a member of the Mineralogical Society here. I found out they have an office just down the street, and they got, the membership is cheap, and you can show up at the meetings. I think they got a meeting once or twice a week, and then you might be able to use some of their equipment. Yeah, I'm looking into it. I might be that crazy rock lady. Some people get into birds. I got into rocks. Okay, crystal. Crystal. Ooh, phantom quartz. Phantom. What does this say? Embrace change. Phantom quartz. Well, phantom works for the season, for the Halloween season. Embrace change. Yes, there are many, many, many changes that we're all going to have to deal with. It is definitely a crazy time. And it's kind of like a yellow orange. So I think it works. I don't know nothing about phantom quartz, though. Let me see. Let me take a look real fast. Hold up. Come on. Phantom P. Phantom quartz, embrace change. In a period of flux, find comfort in the uncomfortable. Yeah. Change is happening all around you, so make the most of it. After all, the only thing that is constant in life is change. Embrace uncertainty and lean into the inevitable. These are opportunities that allow you to grow, evolve, and move forward. It's how you move through the stations of life that make or break your journey. Instead of resisting change, allow it to propel you forward so you can level up your life and vibrate fucking higher. Yeah, all right. I like that one. That one's good. Okay, well, you know what? I do have a scratch off ticket that I purchased at the Asian store yesterday. And I say Asian store, not being racist. It is an Asian store. It's an Asian grocery store. It's the closest place to me that I can buy a lottery ticket. So let's see what the universe says about our luck tonight. No, they don't sell no fucking. I gotta go to the main grocery store, not the Korean one. The Korean one don't sell it. So this is one $5,000 cash blowout. It's simple enough. You just scratch off the things, and hopefully you win $5,000. So let's see what we got. All right. Our winning number is 10. All right, that's good. It is October. So I'm going to use this here real fast. And then my numbers are, let's go 10. Let's go 10. Oh, boo. We did not. We got 11 and 12, but we did not get 10. Womp womp. Big suck. There you go. Well, we tried. So no $5,000, but hey, I got a job so I can earn my own fucking money, bitch. Yeah. Y'all, It has been a fantastic October 12th edition of the OraCola. I'm so happy that y'all joined me, all of my regulars and my guests. Hello and welcome and thank you. And I'm so happy that you came. Please tell all your friends about the show. If you love the show and you think it's worth watching, then tell them about it because it's going to be on my YouTube channel. And you can subscribe to that YouTube channel if you have not done so already. It's youtube.com/channel arcieoracola. Whip out your fancy phone and do it right now. And then you can also hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when I go live and when I post other things, because sometimes I post other things, little shorts that you can share with your friends, because an hour is a long time. I know I don't have that kind of attention span either. The only way I get through it is drinking. So tell all your friends. I hope y'all have a fantastic second week in October 2022. I sure as hell hope we don't have no nuclear war or the stock market crashes or any other bullshit. But whatever, what is, what is. Just remember to vibrate higher and do the best you can. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.